Hello, today we've been asked to solve this formula for capital F. And the first thing I look at is that we want to get capital F by itself, and we have it in two places. Particularly, we have our capital F in the bottom. It's in the denominator, and we want to get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by D minus F. And I'm going to multiply this side by D minus F. Now, of course, D minus F on the bottom, D minus F on the top, what's going to happen? Ta-da, they're going to cancel. Over here, I'm going to get D minus F times F equals F. And you have to be very careful that your capital F and your lowercase f look different, okay? Whenever you see this, basically, you're going to say to yourself, well, probably I should distribute. So let's distribute. What do we end up with? We end up with D F minus FF equals F. So now, I've got capital F here, I've got capital F here. Your goal is to get these two together. So I'm going to move this one over here. That gives me DF equals F plus FF. Now, I have big F, I have big F, and they're added. This big F, this capital F, is a common factor. It's the greatest common factor for this binomial here. So I can factor that out. So you get DF equals F times. Now, F divided by F is 1, and FF divided by capital F is lowercase f. So I get DF equals F times 1 plus F. Now what? Divide by this quantity and F will be by itself. So what is our final answer? We get F equal to DF over 1 plus F. And if you want to try this, a very simple way to do this is to go back to your original equation and say, okay, we're going to make big F 10 and we're going to make D 5. Okay? Plug in 10, plug in 5, plug in 10. See what you get for little f. Okay? Now plug the value of D and little f in here and see if you get 10. Okay? That's a very simple way to check to see if you did this correctly. And if you really want to check, you'll try more than one set of numbers, because sometimes you try one set and, well, you get lucky. But if you try multiple sets and they all work, then you know you've rearranged this correctly. If you have any questions, please let me know.